Hey everyone, and welcome to the first video in this series that's going to be about Novel Crafter and how we can use it to better integrate AI into our writing stages and our whole writing process. So this first video is going to be a brief introduction to Novel Crafter. It'll be about 5 minutes, and then in the subsequent videos in this series we'll get more into it. And then from start to finish, with all the videos in this series, we will end up with a fully working first draft, just from using Novel Crafter and the AI that I have integrated into it. So stay tuned for that. Very exciting things. And Novel Crafter will make this process easy and pretty seamless. There's just a few things to look out for, which we'll go through in the videos. But on this page, it's your very first book. You made your account, and then you hit New Novel. So Novel Crafter, something to remember with it is that Novel Crafter itself is not an AI. It's kind of how you can organize your books. It makes organizing them very easy, very seamless, but it's not an AI itself. However, you can pair it with AIs, such as I have it paired with OpenRouter, which will let you integrate AIs into it. Novel Crafter is a subscription-based model, so it goes from $4 US at the time that I'm recording this, which is January 2024, up to $20 US. $4 will not let you integrate AI. Up to $20, you get all the bells and whistles, all the fun stuff, plus you can do collaborative novels. I do collaborative work a lot with my co-authors, so I have the $20 plan. But let's get into it. So in this book, it's not going to be a continuation of a series. It's a standalone novel. We're just going to hit Surprise Me. And for the title, we can change this later. It's something. I know I'm not going to keep that, but it's something. So we just hit Create Novel. We're going to go over the codex in a later video, since that's something that we do later on. Then we have Plan, we have Write, and we have Chat, and we have Review. Review is going to be our broad overall look. It's going to be our total word count. It has our scenes. It has our character distribution by scene. Say you have a character that only shows up in chapter 2 and chapter 16. That's up to you if you want to keep them in there. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That's completely up to you. Write is where our manuscript is actually going to be. Plan is where we're going to make the outline. Over here, we have our settings. So this is going to be our title. This is our pen name. We don't have a series. And if we absolutely hate the novel and there's no coming back from it, we can definitely use delete. We're going to put our cover here, or we can drag and drop any random picture that we have, and then we can put that there. We are going to go over this in the next video. When we're done, we can export it. If you have the collaboration level, you can go ahead and put in the person's email there. They do need to have a paid plan, but they can be on the $4 plan even though you're on the $20 plan. And then you just put their email in there, invite them. They'll have access to this book and this book alone and be able to use the AIs. So we are going to go over all these fun tools and tips in the next video when we actually start our book and make the outline.